level of its house. And that's my car, and I was not dating at one time for quite a bit, and that car became my companion. And to this day, when we changed cars, there were times when I wanted to, I would have sold it, and then the people, the dealers weren't interested in it. To this day, I've got one dealer, Arlene, do you still have that car? And I know another man who's very wealthy wants to know, do I still have that car? No, I wouldn't part, because I think it's kind of part of my meanness. I got something that other people want that I won't let them have. So that's not the best, one of the best. I've got a lot of faults. And I think like we've known each other, both the children, the in-laws and all, I think we all know our weaknesses. I'm sure they found a lot in me that I don't even know of. But I think that's why we love each other, because we know each other's background. We're all from different backgrounds, but we're all united. And I have to close by saying the happiest times of my life now are the hours that we spend together, and of that, that is meaning we are worshiping together. I think that's the whole base of our happy life together. We all worship together. We're all united. I think you've been very patient listening to me, and I think that's long enough.
Well, maybe Kira or Dee Dee or Marcy, maybe they have just a couple questions or something.
While they're thinking, I'm going to say this. My mother was a very well-trained pianist. In fact, she was engaged earlier to a man who was a professional singer. We had, the phonographs were very imperfect in that day, and we went to, as a result, people went to concerts, and they had live music bands. Every Sunday was spent in our family with going to a band concert, which was free. But this was a big part of life then, without the cars.
Okay, I got one. How did Hubert ask you to marry him?
How did he? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, the night before, we went to a New Year's party. Elizabeth Gouger and I, we had velvet formal dresses, if you please. And we went to our young people's, we always had a New Year's party. And we spent the whole evening, Liz and I, trying to keep up to Hubert. He was never around. He brought us, yes, but to see him going to I thought, okay, well, this is it. I'll never see him again. And then the next day he called me, and he said, Arlene, would you like to go hiking with me? And there was snow on the ground now. Today, this was New Year's Day then. And I said, yes, of course I'd do it. I'm thinking this will be the end. Well, then that day he said, he says, would you be willing to marry me sometime? And I thought, well, I'm engaged, or am I not? The more I thought of it, would have married him sometime. See, that didn't say anything to me. And then he answered the question by saying that he would get me a diamond as soon as he could. And this was my diamond ring is very valuable to me, because how he ever paid for it, I'll never know. I mean, with the means he had, with support responsibilities. So that on Valentine's Day, then I did get my diamond ring right away.
That's neat.
Which I love to this day.
So was that in 1938?
That would be 1938.
Okay.
Yes, we were engaged in 1938, and New Year's Day.
Huh.
And then we got the ring, I got the ring on Valentine's Day. A lot of funny things happen, but I suppose I haven't said a thing about my children, have I?
That's okay.
Are you children?
That's all right.
I have a little file at home that has letters by Deidre, letters by Kira, letters by Marcy, and the others that aren't in the room now. Yes, I've got a mat file too, so that when you are old enough, when you're appreciated, I'm going to give you your envelope. It has, and there's some precious things in that. One thing Melissa said one time, she said, why do all the flowers talk? She said, especially the yellow ones. Where they were dandelions or what. But, Oh, I can think each one of you said, and I remember a cute remark that, and talk of wisdom, that Deidre said when, if about a happy hour, you know, she says, our family's happy all the time. That was the happy hour. But, let's see, Marcy, she spent a lot of time being ill. We did a lot of work.
We learned about
She had
those.
skin trouble. I mean, really, I can think of a lot more of the things that we were concerned about her. Now, with all your talents and all, and I'm so proud of all of you, what you're doing. And it seems like day by day, we're still, as a family, being blessed. I see something that my life is being blessed through you every day. So, I want you to remember I've had a good life no matter what happens. And I wouldn't change it.
Okay. Well, that's excellent.
That's excellent.
I wish I could
And
have
that's why I
lived that
would
way.
get these crosses, you know, I'd blank out, not blank out, but where was I, what did I say, where should I pick up?
You know, Tom, what we ought to do is let these briefly into the VCR, just to
How
see
long
what our,
is that?
see if our
That's
colors are.
Who's got time to listen to all
I'm
that?